Hey dolls, Duchess Braids here, and I am about to transform my mom, so you want to stay tuned for this video. This is the hair that we're working with to start out, and we're going to be doing a quick weave bob on her. I know what you guys are already thinking, she needs a cut, and yes, she does. However, I'm not too much worried about that right now because I need as much hair as I can to do the braid down. And plus, I actually kind of like when her hair is like this for a bob because when you do a blunt cut over a bob, you can clearly see the difference between it. So when the ends are a little bit errated like this, it does look kind of better to me. But let's take a quick moment to shout out today's sponsor, Acuity Scheduling. If you're a stylist or someone who books clients regularly, this software is a total game changer for you. It's an online scheduling platform that helps you manage appointments, organize your calendar, take payments, and so much more. Let me share with you a few standout features that I personally think you'll love. First up, payment options. Acuity lets you accept payments through Square, PayPal, or Stripe, giving you and your clients ton of flexibility. One of my favorite features is the deposit option. You can choose to require full payment, a set dollar amount, or a percentage upfront. This helps reduce last minute cancellations and no-shows. And from a client's perspective, it feels like a security deposit. It shows you're committed to your appointment. Another perk is the integrations. Acuity connects with platforms like Instagram and Facebook, so people can book directly from your page. Super helpful in today's world. Plus, you can sync it with your calendar, and if you're anything like me, extra reminders never hurt. Even though Acuity Scheduling sends emails and text reminders, having it on your calendar gives you that extra peace of mind. You can check out the link in my description box for a free trial, and when you're ready to launch, use offer code DuchessBraids20 to save 20% off your first Acuity Scheduling subscription. I know that caught you off guard, but let's jump right back into the video. So right now I'm just working on her leave out, and these little edges out front, that's what I'm going to be leaving out, plus the one at the top. Then I'm going to go ahead and douse her scalp with the Do Grow oil. I always want to oil the scalp under any type of foundation that I have. I just feel like that's super important to do. It's going to eliminate all the itching and stuff that goes on under especially a quick weave. Then I'm going to go in with the Weave Wonder by Salon Pro, and I'm going to protect the perimeter of her hair. I'm putting this directly on the perimeter of her hair because I'm going to be putting glue right there to secure her cap. So before I go in with the cap and put the glue on, I do want to put that around her perimeter. Now I'm going in with the cap, and then I'll go around and make sure that this is dry before I start adding the glue. So I'm going to go ahead and use my Babyless Pro blow dryer, and I'm going to dry this down onto the cap before I start applying the Salon Pro glue. And now I'm going to just take this glue around her entire perimeter. The protection underneath is going to help it from sticking directly to her hair and pulling the hair out around the perimeter. And then I'm going to go in with the Weave Wonder again, and I'm going to put that all over her base in the center of where I did her perimeter for the glue. I'm going to put it all in there. I'm avoiding all the areas that's going to be left out, as you guys can see, and I'm going to put a generous amount to make sure I cover every inch of the cap, because you want the cap to be saturated in this Weave Wonder so that it protects her hair from the glue that I'm going to be gluing on. This is how it should look. Then you want to place them under the dryer to ensure that it's dry, because you don't want any mold or anything to happen if you leave that wet and just start applying glue on it. Now I'm going to go around the perimeter and cut off the excess cap. This is why you put down the glue first around the perimeter, so that when you do cut the cap away, it is secure and it does not lift or move. And this is how it's supposed to look when you're done doing that. Right now we're going in with the Vizio Persian hair. I got this at a deal at the hair store, and wouldn't say it was a great deal, but it definitely cost. But anyways, that was the only hair that really matched with the dye that she has in her hair. She dyed her hair the day before, and as you guys can see, it's not the best looking color. It's like the blend of the black and the, I believe, 33 color. So when I went to the hair store, we searched up and down to try to find that color, and this is the best we can do, and the results I am very happy with. So we're going to go in with gluing the hair down. And as you guys can see, I'm taking my time. I'm going from the back and I'm going to layer it on top of each other as I go. And this is my method, y'all. Instead of putting the glue on the hair, which takes much longer, I like to put the glue on the cap first. My glue is being a little stubborn, and because it's kind of dried up, I let it sit. And it's kind of dried up, so I'm squeezing it with dear life, trying to get every single thing out of it onto the cap. If it was much smoother, I could have did way more glue and kind of sped through adding on the tracks. But because my glue's acting up, y'all, I have to do it track by track by placing the glue on it. So now we're at the top. After I've layered it up and going forward, I ask her to hold it if I feel like a track is gonna slip. And so she puts her hand on that and hold it down while I wrap the track around onto the glue. And this is the last and final track, you guys. We're going through this so fast, but I know you guys are getting a lot of details from the way I shot this video and the way I'm like explaining this. If you're a first time and you're trying to learn, this should be a good enough video. So I'm gonna go in with the Red by Kisses, um, what is this called? Hot comb, and I'm gonna go through and make sure her hair is flat. And now I'm gonna go in with my wall peanut cutter, and I'm going to use my comb as a guide, my Duchess Brace Precision comb as a guide, and cut that bob, y'all. Y'all, bobs aren't easy, but with this cutter, you can get it pretty straight, right? As long as you follow through and make sure you don't make any mistakes. You can't get the hair back once it's cut too short. So go ahead and start long and then move up as you go. Now I'm going to take out the perimeter and I'm going to go back in again with the Carrot Care wax stick. This is one of my favorite wax sticks to use, and I'm going to go back in with the Red by Kisses and straighten out her edges. I'm not burning her, guys, but you know, whenever you get too close to the face, people are going to flinch. And so now I'm going to take out the top as well, and I'm going to use the hot comb again to get the roots. Get the roots, guys. It's just very important to get the roots. So that's what I'm doing. I'm just kind of straightening out the roots. Then I'm going to go back in with my flat iron and straighten it. But before that, I'm going to use a Sebastian hairspray and spray it on her hair and the weave as well. And I'm going to go back in with my flat iron. I'm using the Babyliss Pro flat iron to straighten her hair on top. And as you guys can see, it gets it super straight and shiny. Look how lovely this looks. It's so well blended, y'all. I'm telling y'all, if I had a blunt cut, if I had clipped her ends in the beginning, you would be able to see the difference. But because her ends are straggly, you can't see the difference. I'm not promoting straggly ends. I'm just letting y'all know. All right. So now I'm going to go in with my T3 curling iron. I love this curling iron, and I'm going to give her some curls. Yes, I could have kept it straight and that would have looked amazing as well, but I really wanted to give her a nice grown woman look. And so I'm using my T3 curling iron to get the job done. And I'm just curling it backwards and just using my hand to kind of play with it a little bit, and everything is blending in so well. The hair on top and the weave, everything is just blending in. It's curling really well. The hair that I use is curling really well. um, but then I'm gonna go through and just kind of finger comb it through. I'm gonna use my precision comb to just kind of get her hair on top straight. Now I'm going in with a wax stick to get all the flyaways down, make it nice and sleek. Using a T3 to press them down as well. And this is the final look, you guys. Let me know in the comments what you guys are thinking. I know this was a quick video, but details on top of details, plus exactly what I use, will be linked in the video by using the YouTube shopping button. So go ahead and shop those items if you're looking to get a bob like this. Look how beautiful that is. Thanks for watching, and see you guys in my next video. Bye.